Waking Up North at 4. We are here with Zach Kubicek, who's the co-owner and general manager at Sawmill Brewing Company, and Ben Osmus, who's the head brewer. Thank you guys for coming on from all the way from Merrill.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so Sawmill Brewing Company, never been there. Some people might not either have been. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, we have 3 acres of space, which is our biggest thing. So we're a brewery. We opened up 9.5 years ago. We have 3 acres of space, so for summer it's perfect. You can come there, you can hang out, have a beer, bring your dog, bring your kids. We just have a really nice area. It's an old DNR ranger station, and Ben makes phenomenal beer. So
9.5 years old now, huh?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Crazy. It seems like way longer and way shorter. So I don't know. It seems wild. So.
And we're talking beer. You make it.
Yeah, I make it. I make it. I drink it. I do everything from thinking about the recipes to making the recipes, and then also the consumption at the end.
Absolutely.
You can get creative though, right? These days, people like that creative beer.
So I definitely try to have the old school beers. You can come find a approachable, recognizable German style beer, Oktoberfest, all sort of stuff like that. But also I like to do the new school stuff with the hazy IPAs, some of the fun fruited sours, the weird stouts. You can have a beer that tastes like tropical and fruity, or something that tastes like, I've done like the German chocolate cake was one of our last ones, and might be doing like a chocolate maple one coming up here. So all sorts of fun, creative stuff.
Yeah, I went to Dublin in April, and I had Guinness for the first time in Dublin.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Oh,
and
it
there's
is
something
definitely
different about just local beers brewed like in your own brewery, right?
Of course.
What's popular right now?
Well, I'm just going to say the lighter beers are more popular right now, the lighter ones, the fruitier ones. But just back to your statement about drinking the beers in Ireland, I also think not just the beer, but also the place you drink it has a lot of how it affects you, how good the beer is. And I think we're so lucky to have a cozy, beautiful space. Honestly, our beers taste best in our tap room. They taste great out of these crawler cans. With good company in our cozy tap room, it just elevates it. It makes it even better. But yeah, these lighter, fruitier beers are definitely more popular in the summertime, and it goes darker, more malty as the weather gets colder.
Yeah.
And you make the beers, right? So like, how do you how long does it take to come up with a recipe? Like, is it hard?
Well, yes. I guess a lot of trial and error. It's taken me 9 years to get here. So if you think this is good, thank you so much. I think I'm still a bunch of students of the craft. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of trial and error. Takes about 2 to 3 weeks for most recipes from the brew day to being kegged and then able to be poured out of the taps. So about 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow.
For most
So you're a
beers.
general manager. You get to go to him and be like, I want this kind of beer by October. Does it deliver? Or is it usually?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have to do too much of that. So, I mean, it's pretty much him and I that are the 2 full-time employees there. So we're there every day, always in constant communication. Like a lot of times it's, he goes to some brewery or the grocery store and it's like, hey, this beer's really good. Let's try it. And then I'm like, all right, figure out how to make it, because that's awesome.
Reverse engineering.
Yeah, a lot of it is just trying. It's like, all right, let's see, if we can make our option of this. So.
Deconstructed beer.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And back to the Guinness, we have one on tap right now, our O'Houlihan's Irish Stout. I come out with it every, right before St. Patrick's Day every year. But it's kind of my take on Guinness, just like a 4.5%, just a lighter stout, as opposed to our oatmeal stout, which is very thick. You can almost drink it with a spoon. This one is very much more like Guinness, where it's light-bodied. It's a bit intimidating looking at it. It's a dark beer, but really it goes down quite easy, and you can have more than one for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Wow, well, we are going to try something that you guys picked out for us.
Yes.
And we'll talk more about it right after this break.
Perfect.
Guava.